Hey, what's going on, guys? Snez got a gun here, and today I'm bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. I don't know what the gameplay is going to be in the background. I'm just going to probably find something that fits the length of the commentary that I want to talk about and slide it on in there. That's what she said. And use that. Probably won't be anything spectacular. Like I said, my service has been bad for the past few days and, well, almost a week now. But I think we're better. I think we've worked out all the kinks out, and that's kind of why I'm making this commentary, because I want to start a Game Battles team, and I want it to be made up with guys, that I know, that are on my friends list right now, good players that I already know exist, a couple of my buddies, a couple of my guys from my actual clan. I want them to be on it, but like I said, I want to have a good amount of people. I don't know what you can have on Game Battles. I don't know how many people we can have, but I kind of want to get around that 20-ish area amount of people, so we can kind of have like an A team, a B team, and a C team, but there'll always be guys that you can practice with and play with, and we'll just pick the groups that that work together. It won't be like an I fall off the map right there. I don't want to single out anybody because you think the A team, B team, and C team, it's not going to be matter. It's just going to be kind of who works best together, because you might have a bunch of guys that, have the worst stats, but they work the best together. They find better ways to win. So like I said, we'll work that out once we get to those stages of this, because it'll take probably a couple weeks for it all to come together. And if you don't know what Game Battles is a competitive website for gaming. They have pretty much, I would say, any game that you want to play is on there. But I just know that, Call of Duty's on there, and I've done it before, back in Modern Warfare 2. I haven't done it in a long time, and I've been wanting to get back in it since Modern Warfare 2, since we stopped doing it. Back in Black Ops 1, we were still playing Game Battles on Modern Warfare 2, and we started to get pretty good there at the end. Once you get call-outs and you find spots that you guys use, and everything about each map, the spawn points, and what you need to do to get those spawn points is, it makes things a lot easier. But like I said, we weren't that great, though. It wasn't a bunch of players from YouTube. It was a bunch of just guys from the city that I lived in. We all played together, and a couple of them weren't the greatest players. They were just kind of there. We really just did it for fun, and then we just really got into it, and we started. But it made everybody a better player, and so I want to get back into it, and that's why I'm making this video, because I want to get that 20 people, and I want to really do it. I want to get into it. I want to, maybe if we can get good enough in the next 2 months, try to enter in for that COD tournament for $1 million. I mean, obviously, I know that's totally probably out of the picture and things like that, but I just think that it would be a lot of fun to try something like that, or try to just even get to that point, to get good enough to even just be the top 50 teams in the world. And like I said, it's going to take time, but I need some of the best players that are there of between you 220 guys that are out there, and I know some of you guys that follow me are going to want to do this, but if you're not somebody that's really good at the game, I'm not trying to single you out because you don't have the KD or the skill set that plays this, but I gotta have the best players that I can find. So unfortunately, you probably wouldn't be on the team, but you could help us practice. You could help us scrimmage, help us get better. You can be part of on my friends list, and I can invite you when we need guys to scrim against, or we need to fill out a party. And who knows, that might make you a better player as well by playing with people that are good. And I'm not saying I'm the best player, and I don't want you guys to think that at all, because I'm just a 2 KD player in this game with a 2 win-loss, which win-loss should be a lot higher, but when you play solo a lot, it goes down quite rapidly, especially in team deathmatch, and not team deathmatch, but playing domination alone will really get you. But there's a few things I want you guys to do. I want you guys in the comment section below to put your stats, your KD and your win-loss, and that's not going to be the determining factor. Even if you guys have a low KD because you just don't give a fuck and you're just playing the game for fun, but you're a pretty good player, but just put your stats down below, and put your gamer tag down below as well. because this is only going to be an Xbox. I'm sorry for you PS3 guys. Xbox Game Battles is just much easier to do than PS3 Game Battles. So we're going to have to use that. And then with these tournaments, most tournaments are Xbox. So it's kind of like you kind of got to do it on the Xbox. But put your stats and your gamer tags down below. And then this weekend, I'm going to have open lobby type things with you guys, and work with all you guys and see who's who of what. And you don't have to, there's no certain age limit that you guys got to be. If you're a 12-year-old but you're a fucking beast, I'm going to use you. There's no doubt about it. I don't care about age and anything like that. And if you can see my service right now in this video. This is what I've been having to deal with, guys. But yeah, and there'll be links down below as well. I would just want, even if I haven't said anything to you about joining the team, I want you guys to have created a Game Battles account already. So there'll be a link to gamebattles.com, and you can set up your account there. You don't have to send me that account name or make it specifically for the Xbox or anything like that. Just make it so when it's time to invite you guys to the team, we will have those invites ready to send out, and we'll figure out a team name and all of that later. We'll try to think of something kind of cool, I guess. And there also is going to be a link to a website that shows you the call-outs for all the Black Ops 2 regular maps, not the DLC, because Game Battles doesn't use the DLC. You can choose to have matches in the DLC if you wanted to, but most of the time it's solely just what came with the game maps and guns like that. And then also read up on the rules of what guns you can and can't use, what perks and everything like that you can't use. So when we're playing, usually some kill streaks aren't allowed. Kill streaks aren't allowed usually in Game Battles. You can choose to play and things like that, but once you get into the higher competition, kill streaks or anything like that's not allowed. So we'll figure out what game types and shit like that we're good at and do that. But like I said, go to that website and look at the call outs if you want to print those off and practice them. I've already gotten them print off and I've been practicing them, because when we play, it's going to be serious. It's going to be, calling out everything. If you even see somebody and you didn't get a shot on them and you think, like if you're playing a normal match, you don't say anything, you need to say, hey, there's a dude going through Zen Garden. I can't get him, but he's going through Zen Garden towards Van. You got it. You say that shit. So, yeah. So if you guys are interested, definitely leave a comment down below, like I said, of your gamer tag and your stats in Call of Duty. And unfortunately, it's just for Xbox, and I'm sorry for the PS3 guys. There's not really much I can do about that. And go ahead and make that account on GameBattles.com, as well as practice your call-outs, because this weekend I will invite you guys, and we'll all kind of play and get together. So don't be afraid to post your stats. It doesn't matter what they are. We'll figure everything out, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.